everybody. Welcome back to With the Face Glitchy here. And thank God we're over that cold spell, right? I mean, my God, it was 20 degrees below here in New York, especially where I live. In other parts of the state, it was even colder. So I'm glad we're over that. But today, we're going to be doing a shave using Into the Mystic. And this is based on Cool Water, the aftershave Cool Water. So I happen to have an actual bottle of it right here. And the way I got this is when I took over the job that I have now, I'm sitting in that person's desk. And when I got there, it was a total wreck. I mean, the whole place, there was outputs there from like the 80s and the 70s. It was, I wish I took a picture of it because you would never believe it. It was in such disarray and things were scattered everywhere. And I would slowly throw things away and thinking about what I'm going to do and how to get this company into the 21st century. They still had analog phones, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I open up the drawers and I'm taking out stuff. And when I open up the drawer, I find this. And you can see there's not that much left in it. But I said, oh, this is a nice surprise. So it always reminds me of the first week I was there, making the changes and doing my thing. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to put some in the shaving bowl, make a lather, bring it to the face, and talk about the results. And I'm also going to talk about two movies I've seen, or maybe a series and a movie. One is with Harrison Ford, and I think it's Jason Segel. I think that's his name. It's called Shrinking. It's a psychiatry type of movie, but it's kind of good, you know. It's good. I'm still watching it a little at a time, and also the Fableman. That's it. The Fableman, and that I just finished it. It was a great movie. It was really good, and apparently it's about Steven Spielberg. Even though he produced it and directed it and wrote it, it seems like it's about him. But maybe you can watch it and you'll be the judge. So stick around. Don't go away. Okay, so you can see that it is empty. The bowl is empty, and this is the soap in question. So let's just open it up so we can show you what it looks like. And this is it's very, very soft. You can place it right in the bowl. And I'll do that, and we'll come back, and then we'll actually do the lathering. So here we go. Alright, so you can see the soap is in the bowl. Here is the wet the face brush. And we're also going to use the Occam's razor for the shave. So let me just wet this down. There we go. Let's wring out the contents of the brush in the bowl. And now let's just make a lather. I'm going to start off slow. And as we make a lather, we can get that cool water scent. Very nice. Whoop. Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna so let's bring this to the face and do the shave. Okay, so I have about 6 to 7 days growth. So let me wet the face. Now, it was a very busy day today. In fact, it was a very busy weekend. Right now it's Sunday, but man, was it busy. I just got back from seeing Mary, and she's doing very well. And she's alert, she's talking. It's pretty amazing. I think there's a lot of combinations of things that are happening with her, and new medications, new things, and it's great to see her. You know, so let me put this on the face, and it's great to see her improving instead of declining, you know. And this is going on real nice. All right. Yep, we're good. We are good. All right. Oh man, I had to go for a blood test. I go to this place called Quest Diagnostics, and I always go there. But you know, you make your appointment online, and then you do all the check-ins, and you know, it's a streamlined process. Well, it wasn't so streamlined this time. I got in there. Holy crap, man. There was like 900 people there were people so crowded in the office waiting that there were no seats. Obviously something happened. I didn't want to, you know. And then when I waited an hour for my turn, and when it was my turn, I forgot the script. I like that shit. So I rushed back. I found the script. I drove all the way back. And I walked in as someone was walking out. Which later the woman told me that I wasn't even supposed to get back into the place because they locked the door. But since he was, you know, we just kind of, it was just a fate that I got in there. But everything was done, and that was my story for Quest Diagnostics. But so the shrinking, they're called the shrinking. So Harrison Ford plays. And also Jason Segel, I can't remember, Segel. They all play like, looks like they share like a building, and there's like 3 offices, and they're all psychiatrists, and they're all trying to help people, but Jason really needs help with himself, you know. And I think that's the way you see him struggling with I think it's the death of his wife, and he's just lost control. So you should watch like the first or second episodes and see if you like it, and if so, you just continue. then there was Fableman, which is a movie that I think one is up for an Oscar, maybe, I don't know.
A story or event recorded by a camera as a set of moving images and shown in a theater or on television, a motion picture.
You hear that? That's the Google. That's Google responding to something I'm saying here, but I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway. So, this movie, Fableman, is about, it seems like it's about a young boy who is interested in movies, making movies, starring, not starring, but producing movies, everything about movies, and how his whole life, from the start, as a young boy, kind of not pushes him, but gears him for this direction. The people in his life, his mother, his father. I don't know how close it is to Spielberg's real life, but it was sure interesting. I do recommend that movie. It's good. Okay. This was a nice close shave. And let me just do this. I'm going to wipe this off a little bit. Going to spritz some of this here. Oh boy, that's nice. Don't have a lot of it, but it's nice to use every once in a while. So there you have it. A nice shave. And I hope you have a great shave. And I'll see you next week. So long.